Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a man named Mitha and his rogue friend. Both were thieves who often stole from shops. One day, Mitha and his friend hid behind a tree in the forest, waiting for their next victim. Soon, a man passed by carrying a small bag. Mitha and his friend confronted him. "Hey, hand over your bag, or we'll beat you and bury you here in the forest," they threatened. Terrified, the man handed over the bag. Mitha and his friend quickly left with it. "Now what will I do?" the man lamented. "I don't even have enough money to reach the city." Meanwhile, Mitha and his friend sat down to examine their loot. "Let's see what we've got in this bag," said Mitha. "Sure, open it. We got lucky today," his friend replied. Mitha opened the bag and found just one eggplant and 500 rupees. Shocked, he exclaimed, "All this effort for an eggplant?" His friend burst out laughing, which infuriated Mitha. In anger, he threw the eggplant at his friend and said, "Eat this eggplant while I take the 500 rupees. Mitha walked off, leaving his friend behind. In the same village, a vegetable seller named Bitu struggled to sell his produce. One evening, while returning home, he noticed the eggplant lying on the road. "Who threw away this fresh eggplant? I'll take it home and sell it tomorrow," Bitu thought. At home, he told his wife Chammu about it. She suggested cooking it for dinner, but Bitu insisted on selling it the next day. The next morning, Bitu set up his vegetable cart in the market. Surprisingly, a huge crowd gathered around him, eager to buy his vegetables. Even Bitu was puzzled by the sudden demand. By the end of the day, he earned a lot of money, but the crowd's commotion broke his cart. Disappointed, Bitu returned home and told Chammu everything. "It's okay, Bitu. At least we have money to buy winter clothes and other essentials," Chammu reassured him. The following day, Bitu and Chammu were shocked to find their house filled with a pile of dirty clothes. Chammu had jokingly wished for clean clothes the previous night. Realizing the eggplant might be magical, they decided to be cautious with their wishes. However, Mitha overheard their discussion and decided to steal the eggplant. That night, Mitha sneaked into Bitu's house and took the eggplant. He showed it to his wife Nasibo and bragged about its magical powers. The next morning, Nasibo wished to fly like a bird despite Mitha's warnings. To her horror, she ended up stuck on the ceiling fan, flapping her arms like wings. Meanwhile, Mitha wished for 1,000,000 coins. Soon, the entire village experienced a coin shower. Realizing the chaos, Bitu met the man who originally owned the eggplant. The man revealed it was a cursed magical eggplant that caused trouble for anyone who used it. He suggested throwing it into the river to break the curse. Bitu and the man confronted Mitha, who was tied up by angry villagers. Under pressure, Mitha returned the eggplant. Bitu and the man threw it into the river, stopping the chaos. The villagers handed Mitha and his friend over to the police,